What is your current job? Who do you work for? And how long have you had your current role?
My current job is serving as a wildlife communication specialist for the Ohio Division of Wildlife. I've been in that position for 17 years, and I've been employed by the Ohio Division of Wildlife for 18. And my primary responsibilities include serving as a liaison for the media. So that means that I talk to a lot of reporters on a daily basis about wildlife topics, but I also do a lot of education programs at various events for schools and so forth. And I set up exhibits at fairs and festivals to promote wildlife. There's a lot of variety to my job.
What is the most challenging part of your career?
The most challenging part of my job for me personally is the emotional aspect, because wildlife can be a very controversial topic. When you speak to one person about having a raccoon in their yard, for instance, they may love the idea. They may welcome a raccoon and appreciate and respect its presence, whereas another person just down the street might not want anything to do with the raccoon for whatever the reason might be. And trying to work with communities to find a balance, or as close as we can come to a balance, is a difficult process, but it's something that my colleagues and I work on every day. Deer are a really good example. We have deer living in areas in the state of Ohio that if you had asked biologists 30 years ago, would never believe that they're thriving. Any animal needs food, water, shelter, and space, humans included, some more than others. And deer are one of those that can adapt quickly to an environment. So we're seeing deer walk down the streets of these suburban areas and urban areas of Akron, but not everybody is stoked about that. So things can become very emotional when talking about wildlife, but it's an important job to do, and I really enjoy it.
Can you share an obstacle or struggle you faced in school or your professional career and how you overcame it?
I faced a very specific challenge in middle school. I remember it vividly. I was in 8th grade home economics class, and I was working on a couple of different projects. I was sewing a pillow, and when I wasn't working on the pillow project, I was making different meals as instructed to us by our teacher. And I was not very good at it. I don't know what the reason was, but my pillow came out pretty rough looking and my food didn't taste great. And my teacher approached me in front of several of my schoolmates and explained to me that if I didn't get it together, I would never find a man to marry me. And I was flabbergasted. And I went home completely dejected, feeling very insignificant and inferior. I explained to my parents what happened. They were pretty displeased because I grew up with very supportive parents, for which I'm grateful. And it definitely changed my life. After I got over a few days of feeling pretty sorry for myself, I started to embrace that it's okay to have flaws, and flaws are to be defined by those who use that word. I didn't see what I was doing as flaws. My pillow was of my own making. My food was of my own making. And that's not to say that you shouldn't always strive to improve and to do better and to be great, but embrace the flaws. That's what makes us beautiful. We're all unique. And perfection is in the eye of the beholder, I guess. And so that was an experience that I'll never forget.